Hello Shadowlings and welcome to another video. So I was teaching how to do texture, but then I left my audio off. So I'm just doing like a voiceover to explain things. So I did 4 different textures in this video to just give you the basics. So this one is making like raised diamonds. You'll see what it looks like when it's done. But the first thing you want to determine is the light source. And then just make sure your light is on the side that like your little arrow's facing, and then the shadows are on the side away from it. And also that other little arrow is just explaining if this specific texture, if the light's coming at an angle that it looks like 2 sides could be it, then you can shade both sides. And then just don't have any like fully solid lines. Like you can see a solid line in the bottom right of it, which I actually missed in the video, but you can see how the texture pops out at you. And that's really the goal with texture, is to get something to pop out at you. So the next thing I'm doing is scales, which are really easy, because you just shade one side lighter than the other, and then shade underneath all the scales. Unless the light's coming from like the bottom up, then they're a little difficult. But if it's coming from one side or the other, then it's pretty easy. And then you see I just shade over the scales at the bottom, and then they really start to like look like scales. And then I just blended out the shadows a bit more, and then they really look like scales. So if you would like, you could take a piece of paper or just on digital and then try some yourself in order to practice, because textures are really fun and you can doodle the whole thing. So this one is to try and make raised any shapes. So this is taking the diamond pattern and just making it into random shapes. And as long as you keep the light facing the arrow and the shadows everywhere else, you will make it good. And this was to make crevices. So this one you put shadows on one side. I did just like black, and then I blended it. And then you put sharp highlights on the other side, and it can make like sand dune looking things. So there's a couple textures. You should try them out and then try and doodle a new texture that I didn't show you and see how well it turns out. The goal is to make it look like it's coming off the page almost, like it's raised. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, or all 3, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!